After years of barely surviving the chaos of the city, Nisha, an overworked, underpaid graphic designer, wanted a break. So, when she saw the ad for a secluded villa in the misty hills of Dehradun, she jumped at the chance. Big house, scenic view, dirt cheap rent. The villagers had warned her in hushed voices, avoiding eye contact. They didn't say haunted. They said the house was alive. The villa stood at the edge of a pine forest, half swallowed by mist. It didn't feel abandoned. It felt like it had been waiting. On her first night, as Nisha unpacked, she noticed the silence wasn't really silent. The house breathed. Floors creaked under no weight. Shadows slid across the walls, even when the lights were off. In the second-floor hallway, the air was always colder, like something unseen stood just out of frame. One rainy evening, while organizing an old cabinet, she found a faded Polaroid behind the bottom drawer. A woman, standing in the exact same hallway, but her face had been violently scratched out. Nails had torn through the photo as if by someone in agony or fury. Chilled, Nisha threw the photo away. That night, it reappeared. The walls began whispering, "Nisha." She tried ignoring it. One night, desperate for sleep, she peeled off a loose corner of wallpaper. Beneath it, scrawled in what looked like dried blood, "She's not gone. She's waiting." Nisha couldn't breathe. She packed a bag, but the front door wouldn't open. Not locked, just resisting, like the house was holding its breath. The villagers heard screaming, but by the time they arrived, the house was silent again. They found Nisha at dawn, wandering the roadside barefoot, mud on her face, dried blood under her nails, her eyes empty. She didn't know her name. The house was quiet once more. And a week later, it was listed for rent again. Then came Arjun, a travel writer, always chasing offbeat stories. He explored every room, documenting it on his phone. Old furniture, mossy windows, a dusty mirror in the hallway. That's when he found it. A photo. Unlike Nisha's photo, her face was intact. It was her, smiling, and in the mirror behind her, a faint figure stood. Arjun spun around. The room was empty, but something was wrong. The light in the hallway had changed. And then, his phone buzzed. A new photo had saved itself in his gallery. It was a picture of himself, asleep in bed, and in the background at the door, Nisha, staring, expressionless, holding the same Polaroid. Some houses don't want to be empty. They find the ones no one will miss. They found Nisha, then Arjun, and maybe they're not done. That house, still for rent. If you visit, don't stay the night. And whatever you do, never look in the mirror alone.
She's not gone.